All right, let's talk about one of the most maddening parts of looking for a job. And more importantly, let's go through exactly how you can fix it. We are going to make your resume completely robot-proof.
You know the feeling, right? You pour hours into making your resume perfect. You hit that submit button, and then just crickets. It honestly feels like you're just shouting into the void. It's a terrible feeling, but I'm here to tell you it's not you and you're not just unlucky. Something else is going on.
Yep, that's the secret. Before a hiring manager even has a chance to see your name, your resume has to get past a digital gatekeeper. This system, this robot, is the real reason for all that radio silence. And once you understand how it works, you have the key to actually getting a call back.
So let's pull back the curtain and see what actually happens the moment you apply. This is the part almost everyone gets wrong.
Okay, so this thing is called an applicant tracking system, or ATS for short. You can just think of it as a bouncer for your resume. It's software used by basically every major company. You've probably seen names like Workday, Talio, or Greenhouse. Its only job is to scan, sort, and score every single application that comes in. If your resume doesn't get a high enough score, you're out. A human being never even knows you applied.
Now this is where it gets crazy. This slide shows you the core problem. On the left, that's what you see. This beautifully designed resume, maybe it has 2 columns, some cool icons for your phone number and email, but on the right, that's what the ATS sees. It's a disaster. The software can't read columns or tables or graphics, so it just chops everything up into this jumbled, unreadable mess. Your beautiful design just made you invisible to the machine.
Okay, so the very first fix is to stop trying to fight the machine and just give it what it wants. And I'll be honest with you, the solution is a little boring, but I promise you, it's the single most important thing you can do.
So here's your new checklist. Step 1. A single column, top to bottom. No tables, no text boxes. This makes sure the robot reads everything in the right order. 2. Stick to boring, standard fonts like Calibri or Arial. Why? Because the system is guaranteed to recognize them. 3. Make your section headers like experience or education all caps. It's like a signpost for the software. And finally, and this is a tough one for some people, get rid of all the icons, photos, and fancy graphics. To the machine, they're just junk. Okay, so once your formatting is clean, the next step is all about the words you use. The ATS isn't just reading your resume, it's playing a matching game. It's literally comparing the words on your resume to the words in the job description.
And this example is perfect. Let's say you're a marketing pro, so you write on your resume that you're an expert in GA4. But the job description specifically asks for Google Analytics. Now, you and I know that's the same thing. A human recruiter knows it's the same thing. But the machine? It's not that smart. It's looking for an exact match. It sees 2 different phrases and no match. You just lost points. The takeaway here is crucial. You have to use the exact language from the job description.
All right, now for what I think is the most powerful fix. This is what gets you past the robot and really impresses the human who eventually reads your resume. You have to prove your impact, and the absolute best way to do that is with cold, hard numbers. Come on, we've all written a line like this before, right? It's fine. It describes something you did, but it has 0 punch. It doesn't tell a story. It doesn't prove your value. It's just a statement, not an achievement.
Now what happens if we had just one thing to that sentence? This, a number, a real quantifiable result. All of a sudden, we have something concrete to talk about.
Now look at the difference. This tells a whole story. It shows the action you took, implementing a new content strategy, and the specific, awesome result it created, a 30% lift. This is what recruiters want to see. This is how you prove you can deliver real value. Every single bullet point on your resume should be quantified just like this. So you might be thinking, okay, does all this boring, nitpicky stuff actually work? Well, let's look at a real-world example of a resume that we rebuilt using these exact principles. We took a resume that was getting absolutely 0 traction, and we rebuilt it from the ground up. We stripped it down to that single column, used a standard font, put the headers in all caps. Then we did the hard work. We went through and quantified every single bullet point, and we meticulously matched the keywords from the job descriptions they were targeting. The result? The phone started ringing. It went from 0 calls to consistent callbacks almost overnight. It's not magic, it just works.
If you only take one single thing away from this, please let it be this. Your resume's first job is not to look pretty for a human.
Its first job is to successfully transmit your data to a machine. You have to win the robot's game before you even get a chance to play the humans.
So, I want you to take a hard look at your resume and honestly ask yourself this question. Are you building it to impress a graphic designer, or are you building it to get past that digital gatekeeper so you can actually land the interview? The answer to that question will change everything for you.